Who intruded on Earth without permission? Who came here? I once lived on Earth for a period of time and needed to go in and take a look, hoping for some flexibility. You do have the scent of Earth on you. I am Lord Wuan under the throne of Emperor Shi. May I ask for your surname and name, Bai Chi? My name is Lin Yue. Wait. Is there anything inappropriate? Lord Shi Huang asked me to wait for someone surnamed Lin to tell him that the Earth is a land of reincarnation and there is something waiting for him. What is that? Is there anything else? The land of reincarnation represents that after a period of time, it will return to its original point and begin to reinterpret history. The second represents that many creatures on Earth are powerful figures from ancient history who lost their memories for unknown reasons and kept reincarnating on Earth until the day they jumped off. The person who jumps out of the land of reincarnation. Where is the first emperor? Has he already jumped off? I'm not sure about that because Lord Shi Huang has been missing for many years. Thank you very much. The two of us will enter first to investigate, and the rest will wait for me to pass on the message. Earth. This place is similar to when I left. I'm afraid after I left, the Earth went through several cycles again. It's really amazing that there is such a place. Without money, it's difficult to move forward. Let's go and exchange some money first. How much is this jade worth? Let me take a closer look. This is a top-quality sheep-fat jade. In terms of quality, our store can offer a price of 1 million yuan. Deal. The jade just now was a pill bottle crushed by me. Now it depends on how big the fish will be. A young master. Young Master Wang, this jade fragment has an unimaginable aura of high-level elixir, which is probably a great opportunity. I'll arrange for someone to get the elixir now. Your benefits are indispensable. Xiao, how many people should you take to pursue those mysterious people? Make sure to bring them to the Wang family. This gentleman, our master, has an invitation. Hasn't got time. You'd better cooperate, otherwise you'll have to suffer some trouble. I don't deserve to cooperate with you. Court death. The Lord Owl of the Wang family has died. How is that possible? He only waved his hand. If it's the Wang family, then I'll go meet your ancestors. Wang family. Son or Xiao, why haven't we heard anything yet? Can't there be any mistakes? Grandpa, don't worry, Xiao is a master of the four symbols realm in the city, but he doesn't have many people. Zhang Long and Zhao Hu are the two strongest guardians of the four symbols realm. Who is it? You came looking for me, but don't know who I am. Pooh. Error translate. It seems that you sold the fragments of the jade bottle containing the supreme elixir at the gold shop. But whoever you are dares to come to the Wang family and act recklessly, your deadline has come. Hand over the elixir or you will die. Able only to see the little patch of sky above. Soul stealing technique. I hope you know something valuable. The strongest force on the surface of the earth at present is the Spirit King realm, which is a branch of the Wanqing Wangjia that was expelled. The valuable information is the small box they obtained after jointly opening the ruins with the Qin family. Let's go. The Qin family is expected to come knocking on their door soon. Lin Yue temporary residence. Teacher Qin. Qin family, Teacher Qin, takes the liberty of inviting senior guests to the Qin family. This guy looks exactly like my high school classmate. Is he a reincarnator? You don't need to be a guest anymore. I want the box that your Qin family got from the ruins. That's the most important treasure of our Qin family. No, forget it. No, I'll ask the homeowner right away. Dad, I understand now. My dad said that being able to make friends with a master like you is worth anything. It's coming soon. He has some insight. Miss, I brought something. Senior, there is a restriction on this box. We have previously invited a master from the Spirit King realm, but they were unable to unlock it. Please take a look. Simple. Open it for me. How is this possible? This is a map of the locations of 3 fairy islands. My predecessor in the Heavenly Court once sent a message that there are also 3 mysterious islands in the Sea of Realms, which are very similar to this one. Qin Shi Huangxian Island, is this the 3 islands of Pengliang Zhou Abbot? I took the item. This is the Broken Mirror Dan, which can be considered as a reward for your master to break through the Spirit King realm. There are also pills like this that are too expensive. There is no specific way to go to the 3 islands on this map. Let's change into Earth clothing and go to the Royal City to look for it. Senior, I am willing to guide you. Good. Wanqing Zhao family. Zhao Can, we're here to discuss something important with your grandfather. Zhao Can. Poetry is here. A few brothers are sitting inside. I don't know why the teacher came this time. This matter needs to be discussed with your grandfather in person. Grandpa is in seclusion for a while. Let's have a cup of tea first. Feel free to sit. A pot of top-quality Longjing on Xiaojiu. Everyone, please. The tea looks good. Adding tea and medicine is really a crude method. Brother, you are indeed generous. As a friend, I will pour more when I have made up my mind. Aren't you curious why I didn't faint from poisoning? No wonder I feel dizzy. Even if you are a true immortal, you won't be able to unleash your strength by drinking 2 glasses of immortal drunkenness in a row. Go to hell. You have the courage to do this. What? Zhao family ancestor, come out now. Who dare you act recklessly in our Zhao family? Tell me how to get to Sanxian Island, otherwise the outcome will be the same as your grandson's. Above the Lingling King. Are you willing to speak now? Tell me, but this matter involves the Yao Tian organization, and I am powerless to do anything about it. Is Yao Tian's organization strong? Why do we need to use them? There are 3 Spirit King realms on the surface of Yao Tian's organization, and it is said that there are also entities beyond the Spirit King realm. They must know the way to Sanxian Island, but the Zhao family cannot afford this price. Is the prescription of the Breaking Realm pill that can break through the Spirit King realm in the 4 symbols realm sufficient? Enough, enough, enough. I'll arrange for someone to go now. Half an hour later. Ancestor, this is the navigation map to Sanxian Island. I have exchanged it back. However, there is no specific location of the island mentioned. Mr. Lin, our Zhao family is willing to purchase a ship to serve our husband's hard work. Good. Someone has followed, most of them are from the Yao Tian organization. They want to get a share of the pie, right? I never imagined that the Yao Tian organization would do such despicable things. Don't worry about them. This should be the fairy mist that leads to the land of Fairy Island as recorded in ancient books. It seems that the map they provided is correct. Boss, the fog is too thick and they have lost their position. Damn it, I didn't expect them to be so fast. I can't believe that your Yao Tian organization is not trustworthy. It's really disappointing. Do you think you can resist us in the early stage of the Spirit King realm? It doesn't seem to have much value. Just kill it, right? You have so many powerful beings in the Spirit King realm that you can outsmart all other forces. But when encountering our Yao Tian organization, we can only drink our hatred. Is this what you rely on? It's too weak. How is this possible? How strong is Mr. Lin really? I'm afraid even the legendary immortal can be killed by him, right? If you dare to kill me, The whole of China and even the earth will have no place for you. Even the forces you are in will turn into ruins before you return. No one has threatened me in front of me yet. It's just a puppet. Do you think if the entity is hiding in the organization, I can't kill you? You can't kill me. If you kill my ancestors, they will definitely. Loud noise. I reckon if Yao Tian hadn't been foolish, he would have already fled the royal city. Mr. Lin is so amazing. The immortal Shino descended to earth. Don't flatter me, speed up. A month later. Master Chen is indeed one of the reincarnators, making rapid progress. With my help, he is about to enter the realm of the Spirit King. From the perception of the Divine King's command, before reincarnation, she was far more than just in her ancestral realm. I'm done, Mr. Lin. Let's start. Good. It turns out to be the formation of the Holy Realm. No wonder no one can open this place. Who opened the formation of Fairy Island? May I ask which Fairy Island is Pengliangzhou or the abbot here? Unexpectedly, there are still people in this world who know the name of Xiandao. This place is called Yingzhou. Please leave. I came to Xiandao to search for what the first emperor was looking for back then. Please let me know. The powerful in the imperial realm never imagined that such a strong person could be born on Earth today. Who are you? I am a person from a previous life on Earth, and visiting Xiandao may be a bit presumptuous. Please forgive me. Are you an awakened reincarnation? You can call me a reincarnation, but my way of awakening is different. Okay, come to Xiandao. Let's discuss slowly. It seems that this house is almost the same as my reincarnation house. Please proceed to the main road for simplicity. I want to ask why the Earth is called the land of reincarnation. The Earth was truly created by the union of the most powerful figures in ancient times, which involved the evolution of something. It's just that there were too many strong people who passed away after the Great War that this place evolved into a land of reincarnation, hoping that some people's true spirits could be revived. Are you a reincarnation? I am a remnant of 3 eras, not a true reincarnation. It's just a matter of relying on the power of Xiandao to barely survive. So the first emperor must be a reincarnation, right? That's right, the first emperor is an eternal emperor. Because he was too powerful, he cut off the path of others in the previous era and became the Tao alone, making it difficult for all reincarnators to awaken. When the first emperor left, he said that as he woke up, there would be changes. But before I could go into detail, I led my former followers to an unknown place. The variable he mentioned should be me. But he must be someone close to him who knows the first emperor so well, isn't he? You are Su Fu. You actually know my name. I understand now. You are the variable mentioned by the first emperor. The first emperor once said that you may be the last key, and only you can master the things on this fairy island. Come with me. This radiance can actually elevate one's realm, which is truly miraculous. Know the sea. Is this the appearance of the newborn of heaven and earth? Although I may not be able to comprehend you now, I can remember to imprint it in the sea of knowledge. Years later. Lin Yue hasn't woken up for so long. Is this an attempt to imprint 9 ancient characters into the sea of knowledge? This is too difficult, isn't it? It seems a bit forced. Lin Yue succeeded. When the first emperor left, he only understood 2 ancient characters. Although Lin Yue did not comprehend it, but only engraved it, being so fast is a bit too shocking and vulgar. What is this? Look, my boss has already engraved the second character. 1 year later. Finally succeeded. I'm making you worried. I trust you. Since Lin Xiaoyu has already imprinted the 9 ancient fonts. Let's enter the ancient well now and retrieve what we need. Good. Teacher, what's wrong with you? Someone has come down and is constantly becoming stronger, with a terrifying aura. You are the variable mentioned by the first emperor. I don't know what variable you're referring to. You can't grasp what's here. I'm in charge. You may not be qualified to say the sentence as you have not fully recovered yet. Is that so? Let me see if you have the qualifications. Then you take good care of it. These two people are so strong. Should we continue? I never thought you could imprint the origin text into the sea of knowledge. You barely qualify, just follow me. Pottery. That artifact was the ultimate means of suppressing the Black Calamity. Before ancient history, countless supreme beings had exhausted their true spirits in order to seize this artifact. Whether you can get it or not depends on your fate. Thank you very much. Be careful with everything. What a terrifying pressure, but with the power of the Divine King's command. A few hours later. Got you. Please refine it for me. The boss has disappeared. It should have entered the pottery shards. It seems that only by refining those few ancient characters of origin can we attempt to refine this fragment. Then come on. 15 years later. The first ancient character has finally reached the stage of refining, and it's time to try refining pottery shards in the middle of the ancestral realm. The first ancient character gave me a strong premonition and comprehension ability. I never imagined that there were so many supreme creatures guarding this pottery jar back then. Back then, these supreme beings probably died to protect the pottery jars, right? This supreme creature comes from the 12 universes. How does it feel to be very similar to me? But it's definitely not me. I seem to have something about to forget, but I can't remember it. It seems like someone has been forgotten by me. It's Lin Yue. This is very similar to when the six-winged Divine King wanted to completely eliminate Lin Yue. Lin Yue is in danger. Lin Yue. It's so terrifying. This force has almost dispersed my true spirit, and even the Divine King Order can only barely resist. It seems like we need to hurry up now. So this is not a pottery jar, but the true spirit of the pottery jar. With it, other fragments can be found. But the perception range is related to the number of pottery shards owned. This place is too scary. It's better to go first. Finally out. Thank you. Long time no see, old deskmate. I'm going to continue sleeping. Please take care. Okay, let's go up. Teacher, what's wrong? In the midst of awakening, there's not much to worry about. Let's go to the abbot and Peng Lai. There must also be pottery shards there. Let's go. It's been a long time since I last saw the other boys and girls I brought. Open. Go in, I have a bad feeling. What's going on here? The boys and girls I brought here have been reproducing for thousands of years, but I never expected that they would all be killed by someone. No matter who it is, I will kill them. It seems that the culprit is the person sitting on the throne. Master, you have finally arrived. Xiao Luo. Why did you do this? There are also your descendants involved. That's enough fun. It seems that you are no longer Xiao Luo. Go to hell. Master, you're getting old. Oh, wow. Look out. I am now the strongest of the entire earth. Who are you? You don't deserve to know. I understand now. So you are the person mentioned by Emperor Shi Huang. No wonder this old man brought you here. Unfortunately, I have already obtained the mystery of the ancient well, and I have become the ruler of the world. He can no longer recover. If that's the case, let's kill him. Old man, are you joking? Just rely on him. I'll kill this variable today. See what else you have to say. It's just supreme, not unbeatable. You actually comprehended an ancient character. It seems that Lin Yue has already reached the threshold of the source god realm. Is this an unparalleled genius? It's like traveling 1,000 miles a day. Taishu Babu Azura. How is this possible? I'm not willing to accept it. I want to kill you. Cleanse me of evil spirits. Ah. A figure has appeared in the 12 universes. Sure enough, the variable was born from the 12 universes. You look a lot like that person. I look a lot like that person. That's right, but you're not him. Maybe you can go further than him. As expected, that person is not me. It seems that there is still a long way to go. Master, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, fellow disciples. It's not your fault that those supreme beings were contaminated with strange powers when they brought back the pottery shards. I kept you away from pottery shards because of this reason. It's all fate. Thank you for the variable. Perhaps you can really resolve the black disaster. Let's go to Gujing. Judging from the situation, there may be even greater trouble there. Please wait for me here. Fortunately, the first origin text gave me some foresight, otherwise this evil dragon would have been enough for me to endure. Bright. What did the Supreme Emperor encounter back then? He had already encountered difficulties and became like this. This is not your world. Even dragons have to lie down. Come on. This is the power of the ancestral realm. It seems that Lin Yue has exhausted all his strength. This guy is even stronger than I imagined. Indeed, back then, Gao Gao had been confronting these eerie scents all along. After being hurt by me, the Supreme will have the upper hand. Only a small piece seems to be a long way from completely repairing the pottery jar. It's already settled. There's no need to delay. Let's hurry to Penglai Island. I'm afraid Penglai will be more troublesome than here. Steamed vegetables high. Emperor Shi Huang's decree states that heaven and earth will eliminate evil diseases. It's not weird to want to break out of Earth. It's impossible, absolutely impossible. Who can harm you, who has crossed the heavens for eternity? Hee. I'll help you. The approximate orientation of Xiandao has changed. Hurry over and take a look. Maybe there's a chance to land on the island. That's right, the great opportunity has finally arrived. Everyone, wait for me to come back. Indeed, only a few fragments are far from repairing the pottery jar. I can actually contemplate the pottery jar again. Boss is going to become stronger again. I didn't expect Lin Yue to develop to a higher realm so quickly. Let's also cultivate together. 10 years from now. The ban is loose, and finally we can enter the fairy island, ha ha ha. This is where my cultivation seems to be about to break through. There is a strong aura ahead. Go and take a look. Immortal. No, it looks like a human. Could it be that we came here before? This is not where you should be. Hurry up and leave. Is there any secret here, Immortal? These things are not something you should know. I guess there's treasure in the ancient well. They're guarding it here. It should be like this. You really have a good plan. Black Emperor, please go ahead. What exactly are your identities? Who am I? You can't imagine. Are you guys looking for death? You are indeed very strong, but in the face of taboo things, there is only one dead end. Move out of my way. You guys are really brave. Who are you? Get lost or die. No one on earth dares to threaten me. It's you who will die. Knock, 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 knock. How could this be just one move? Madam is terrifying. Immortal, spare your life. Step on it. Immortals are unbeatable. We have been on Earth for decades, and it's time for us to return. I should also enter the Boundary Sea. Okay, Lin Xiaoyu doesn't need to send it anymore. Be careful, I will find you as soon as possible. The secret land of the 12th universe. Next, I will help everyone break through and concentrate on understanding the origin of the text. As expected by the old God King, the future of the little God King is limitless. Ha ha ha, I finally broke through and the Qilin has finally reached the Divine King realm. Adding 4 more Divine realms to the 12 universes will further solidify their status. The next step is to search for pottery shards in the 12 universes. I didn't expect it to be true. 10 years from now. The harvest is good. The pottery shards from the 12 universes have finally been collected. Mastering the second ancient Chinese character, the threshold for entering the Source God realm may fluctuate, but it should quickly stabilize in the Source God realm. Lin Shenhuang is not doing well. Lord Lin Xiu has been injured. What's going on? The revival of the ancient gods and ancestors in the Source God realm of the second universe requires the development of the 10th universe, and they forcefully intervene in the 10th universe. Lord Lin Xiu refused to surrender and was seriously injured. The 10th universe was occupied. Okay, then I will declare war on the second universe. The 10th universe. The new God King of the second universe. Lin Yue, after all the calculations, did the 10th universe ultimately fall into the hands of our second universe? You're overthinking it. You are Lin Yue. Do you have a good eye on the ancient gods of the second universe? The power of the Source God realm. Second universe Source God realm ancient God ancestor 2. The aura of the God King has disappeared. I never imagined that there would be people in this world who have reached this level. Unfortunately, forcibly breaking through will only destroy the foundation. Listen carefully, the ancient gods of the second universe. 3 days later, it will be our final battle. At that time, I will slay you under the sword. The next step is to find a powerful helper. The 10th Holy Land. Hello Bai Shaoli, what's your situation? I'll help you. I didn't expect that there would be a shadow of black calamity on a demon king like Bai Xiaoli. This black disaster is probably even more terrifying than I thought. Lin Yue, hurry up. Don't worry, I'm not the same person as before. The aura on your body not only wiped out my tribe, but also, this strange substance is actually a living thing. Finally got out of the predicament. Damn thing, how can I deal with you? Die under my kingdom of billions of gods. Your state doesn't seem to have truly broken through to the realm of the source god. Yes, I'm not sure what's going on right now, that's why I came to see you. Your current state is called Divine Forbidden, but you may also fall from the Source Divine realm. Among billions and millions of living beings, there are few who can stand in this realm and experience it. Later, they are all supreme. Have you ever seen the Supreme One who is very similar to you when you got it? I've seen it before, but it's just a trace of nostalgia. What is the relationship between him and me? We have an agreement. I will inform you when the time is right. But one thing I can let you know is that your Divine King's decree was created by him. How long will this state of divine prohibition last? At least 100 years. 100 years? That's enough to deal with the Source God realm of the second universe. It's not easy to reach the realm of the Source God. I'll go with you now that I'm sober. The 10th Cosmic Ancient Battlefield. The second universe's ancient deification. Thank you to the third universe for helping. The third universe ancient God Daos. The God King of the 12 universes hasn't appeared yet, so I'm afraid. The 12 universe God King Lin Yue came to eliminate the provocateurs. You're very arrogant. Oh, hey. I didn't expect your divine thoughts to be so powerful. No wonder the 12 universes dare to declare war on the second universe. It turns out that their God King has already established himself in the realm of the Source God. Unfortunately, he will undoubtedly die in front of the 3 Source Gods. Roar. Kill him together. The second universe ancient God Yukuan. Good. Why do the 2 Taoist friends in the second universe hide and try to betray their true selves? Don't panic, fellow Taoists. We are accumulating strength. Saving money clearly means being lazy. Not good, he's risking his life to save Daos quickly. Good. You should give up. After all, you're not really in the Source God realm. Inner heaven and earth. So you still don't understand the true meaning of the Source God realm. It seems that you no longer have any practical value. No matter how arrogant you are in front of heaven and earth within the territory of the Source God, you are useless. Roar. There are helpers. Xiaoli, first hold back the one from the third universe and keep it alive. Good. Who are you? You don't deserve to know my name yet. If you can defeat me, you can leave. Perhaps we can truly break through to the Source God realm by fighting against them. You are really arrogant, but possessing the power of the Source God is not the complete realm of the Source God. Why are you fighting against the 2 of us? Oh, wow. If this strength is not enough, how could he be so strong? Please completely disappear from me. This guy's combat training is so terrifying, it seems that he can only use the strongest means. I have already figured out the mysteries of your little world. You generate a different world using the path of the Source God realm powerhouse, right? You can go with peace of mind now. Junior brother, let's merge. Good. Within 100 yen. Your deadline has arrived. Is this it? How could this happen? It's over. Swallowed star. I didn't expect to devour the starry sky and even the inner world, which is a pleasant surprise. Hello, hello. I think we can negotiate terms. I know many secrets. In addition, there is a supreme power in my third universe who lives in the realm sea. If you kill me, he will know that he will definitely erase you. Threats are useless to me. Shall Li let him out? Speak up. Do you know why I want to invade your 12 universes with the second universe? Because the first God King of the 12 universes once brought back a mysterious artifact from the origin zone, which is said to help people reach the highest point. Is that all? Then you don't have much value either. What do you want to do? I, the strongest in the third universe, will erase you. Then become nourishment. So I'm sure other universes wouldn't dare to make a mistake easily. Eliminate all invading enemies from the second and third universes. The Dark Lord is preparing to take over the second universe, and the Buddha is preparing to take over the third universe. Yes. 1 year later. Hongman Palace. The emergency meeting seems that these people are wary of me controlling all 4 universes at the same time. Lin Yue, you're here. Lin Yue, you should know what we are going to discuss at this meeting, right? Natural knowledge. The ancient gods of the 6th universe. Later on, your strength is very strong, but one person is in charge of 4 universes, among which there is a big cause and effect that you cannot bear. Can you withstand it in the 6th universe? Be careful, the old lady next to the beauty is a powerful figure in the later stages of Genshin Impact. Oh. This child seems to have sensed my realm. Kid, it's easy to break when he's young. The ancient gods of the 7th universe. It seems that we can only pacify the 12 universes. Stay with me anytime. The ancient gods of the 8th universe. Listen to me, fellow Taoists. The main reason for our awakening is that a black disaster is imminent, so the most important thing is to discuss the black disaster rather than internal strife. We came to discuss for the sake of reason. I would like to hear the words of the Lin God King. If I had no self-defense power in the 12 universes, I would have been swallowed up by the 10th, 2nd, and 3rd universes. I think Lin Yue's approach is very radical, but there is nothing wrong with it. I think the Taoist of the 5th universe is not wrong. I'm too lazy to bother with these trivial matters. If that's the case, let's break up the meeting. Can Lin Yue show his respect and talk about it? Good. My name is Luo. Back then, you were the supreme ruler of the 12 universes and had a very good relationship with my mother. So I want to betroth my disciple Sui Shui to you. It would be nice to have a divine king wife, wouldn't it? Senior, I'm really sorry. I already have a wife. Sui Shui. Don't be in a hurry, kid. Refusing a woman from the 5th universe is a unique and unparalleled dual cultivation technique. Especially a divine king in the universe who carries the mandate of heaven can help you leave no flaws in the realm of the source god. Then I can't take advantage of such a big advantage for nothing. I don't insist on this matter. The first generation of the 12 universes, the God of Things, left a tool to help you ascend to the highest realm. There happens to be an item belonging to my mother that needs to be retrieved in the 12 universes. Can you take me to the 12 universes? Good. The initial land of Lin Yue. This is it. Surprisingly, it's here. Lin Yue has been here before. I lived here for a while. This place is similar to where I saw my father the king. Let's go. Maybe what we're looking for is right on the top of the mountain. The first generation divine king of the 12 universes truly contributed to the creation of the universe, cutting off a long river of history to protect this place. The Supreme probably wouldn't leave behind historical fragments for no reason. There must be something hidden inside, right? You're right. I also really want to see what my mother faced back then. Master, I'll help you. What a strong backlash. Be senile. I didn't expect our master and apprentice to die here. Thank you very much, Lin Wang. It's okay, I also want to know what happened in that era. Give me the power of the ancient jade. Please restore me to the river of time. Stir. You guys are so brave. Even I didn't dare to use the power of time like that back then. You are one of the top 10 demon kings. The power of time, apart from that person, is difficult to touch even your mother back then. But this is not the real river of history. That person cut off the river of history and placed it here. Let me help you. I don't know what happened in the end back then. It's my mother. Is the strongest one the founder of the 12 universes? Ants, all their struggles are in vain. Is that the ancestor of the strange clan? Kid, quickly sacrifice your pottery jar. In that period of history, it had already been suppressed, so it was better to keep shrinking. It's a pity that I'm still too far from the peak to be so strong. What, is the fox not working? I knew you had mastered the path of time and space, so it's impossible without setting up means. You annoying guy, quickly clean up the mess. Xiaoling, you don't need to come. Eternal haste, only I, Lin Xian. You take good care of it. I can clearly perceive that the power of the Tao within Lin Xian's body is preaching to me for the first time. Dust returns to dust, dust returns to earth. Once you revive, I will slay you once until your indomitable will is shattered. Consolidate again. It seems like we're about to break through. Have you realized it? Thank you, Senior. Unfortunately, it's still a little lacking. Don't worry, with the Divine King's decree on your side, your future is limitless. I bet everything on you to capture this river of time. I seem to have lost a memory. It seems that Lin Wang's recent experience is something that the Supreme Emperor does not want anyone to see. I can feel something on the other side of the river of time. Everyone, come with me. This is a divine coffin. What is the divine coffin? The supreme creatures of that time were worried about the impact on future generations after being infected with strange substances. They will bury themselves in the boundless void, sealed in a special coffin, and never return. The world will have no memory of them. This coffin is the coffin of the gods. Death has no home, not even memories exist. The sacrifice of the Supreme is too great. Unfortunately, the trouble caused by the Black Disaster has not been resolved yet. Is Luo's Qin and Guling what you said? Not bad, this is the original ancient decree of the first Divine King and the original Guqin used by my mother back then. Good. Can this ancient command make you instantly stronger? No, but it showed me the direction to move forward. Chuzu, I will make up for your regret. Since you've already obtained the item, let's go. I will return to the 10th Holy Land. You should also hurry up and break through. The land of nothingness. There is no possibility of a black disaster between us now. I can't guarantee anything for you, so you don't have to do this. In the fifth universe, there is a great river woman who drinks at a certain age and gives birth to a daughter. So in the fifth universe, there are only women, but there is a peculiar power in their bodies that allows the first man to have sex with her to make rapid progress. And the man I chose is you. Lin Wang, don't worry too much. We are the God King, not those worldly people. Then it's better to obey orders than to show respect. 1 hour later. Finally, we can break through. Let's start the flawless source divine realm. 50 years later. Have you started building the inner world yet? Using multiple paths at the same time, this kind of courage is truly my man. This is the principle of time and space. Is it still too radical? What kind of source god realm will Lin Yue achieve in the long river of time? That's really exciting. Emerging. You are the future me. You can't control the future. Everyone has passed away, and there are only you and me in the world. The future can change. If you can't grasp it, then leave it to me. This future is really hopeless. If that's the case, let's fight for it again. Fusion of 100 yen. Emerging. Why don't you and I come down together to fight against the black disaster? This is the past. I feel so strong, at least at the highest level. Do you think that after merging with me, you can reverse the future? My way is not weaker than time and space. But mastering these three principles alone is far from enough. Since you don't have confidence, leave it to me. The past is all illusions, the future is all dreams, and only I am the true master. Cause and effect are already here, and the future path of life is left to you to explore. The path of time and the path of space are originally one and inseparable. Come on, open up my inner world. The number of layers I can open up determines my combat power and future achievements. I don't know how many layers I can open up. The first level has become the spatial path, and I have completely mastered it. When the fruit of the world condenses out. Come on, second floor. How did we break through continuously? Is this the power of the God King? The second layer of the inner world. The third level is at this level of the source God realm. Even in ancient times, it was also a generation of pride. The third layer of the inner world. The fourth level of the inner world. The fifth level of the inner world. Starting from the sixth level. The eighth universe. He is probably breaking through this force, and the number of layers condensed in the inner world is already over 6. I need to go take a look. Next up is the 7th level. Use the mysterious power of Sui Shui, right? Is Sui Shui's power only being used now? This child really knows. He's really good, isn't he? How could Uncle Zhao's vision be wrong? Perhaps this person is the one who was once the ultimate deduction for future generations to be robbed. Do you think he will condense the legendary 9th layer? It's not impossible, but the speed of the 8th layer is already very slow and probably extremely difficult. 50 years later. Next is the power of the Divine King's command. This is the ultimate means of the first generation of the 12th universe, but the 8th and 9th layers are the difference between heaven and earth. If the 9th layer cannot be condensed to achieve the highest achievement, it would be a pipe dream. However, being able to condense the 8th layer of inner heaven and earth in this era where the heavenly way is lacking is already stunning enough. The 9th level of the inner world. I have already broken through the ancestral realm. Isn't this too fast? He actually started to condense the 9th layer. Success or failure depends on this. Taboos have appeared. It's our turn now. Ancient techniques of spring and autumn period. Demeng Tiangong. Good. I can't suppress it anymore. I've been waiting for you for a long time. Not good, Lin Yue 3. He wants to kill himself and die with the strangeness. No. How could the crown of the forest god, ancient and modern, pass away just because of a breakthrough? The God King has the power of time and space, but Lin Yue used the laws of time and space to slay himself. Maybe I really can't come back. 500 years later. Isn't Lin Shenhuang starting to be restless in other universes and giving up on the 2nd, 3rd, and 10th universes? Wait a little longer, I'll go into seclusion hoping to make a breakthrough. Within the river of time. The 9th layer has finally succeeded, and now comes the unprecedented 10th layer in history. The 10th layer is the fusion of the world's Tao and fruit. Surprisingly, he was able to condense the 11th layer with the Tao fruit from his past life. That is to say, by integrating the 3rd afterlife fruit, another layer can be condensed. 1,500 years later. Within the 12 layers, the heavens and earth have truly broken through to the source god realm and can now return. But I didn't expect Lin Xiu to break through the source god realm before me. Universe Congress. This is the God King of the 12 worlds, who looks different but is not the same person. Unfortunately, he took the initiative to come into contact with darkness and violated taboos. Unexpectedly, someone in the 12 universes took the initiative to come into contact with darkness. Exposure to darkness is taboo and deserves punishment. There's no need to give grandiose reasons to disagree with me. Those who rule over the 12 universes and 3 universes can come up and fight. I am Lin Xiu from the 12 cosmos, who came here to replace the God King. I don't know what you mean, kid. Today, I will completely erase you. Go to the battlefield outside the territory. Then let's see if you have that ability. Strange substances as taboos can indeed elevate one's realm, but they will inevitably lead to confusion. It's really strange that Lin Xiu can maintain himself. Kid, the momentum of your 12 universes has passed, and now you are appointed as the leader. I can preserve every drop of your bloodline in the 12 universes without completely cutting it off. Loud noise. That's all I can endure, but it won't hurt me. Pooh. Pooh. Friends of the 6th universe, be careful. This kid has no plans to go back this time. Do you want to risk your life? I don't want to die yet. This lunatic really thinks I'm afraid of you. You forced me. Have you finally used the inner world? Look at that Lin Xiu's terrifying appearance. Friends of the 6th universe, be careful. He's dead. How dare you, thief who has fallen into darkness? Are your actions in the 7th universe too despicable? The thieves of the 12 universes have fallen into darkness and will be executed by everyone. There's no problem with my disciple taking action. Luo's disciple, don't make a mistake. The 7th universe ancient god master Gui. Pooh. It seems that the master of the 7th universe ancient god is already in the peak state of the later stage of the source god. I'm afraid Senior Luo isn't asleep, so he's not his match. You have some skills, but unfortunately you're still going to die. MPU. You guys are too despicable, aren't you? Su Shenwang seems to have an unclear relationship with the deceased Shenwang of the 12 universes. It seems that the rumors are true. I am already the wife of Lin Shenwang, who has not yet passed away, and now the 12 universes have merged with the 5th universe. If you insist on erasing the 12 universes, then bring the 5th universe with you. Don't think that with Luo around, no one dares to touch you. Since you have joined the Dark Conference and come back with me to the 7th universe, I will thoroughly cleanse you. You have such thick skin. My woman also wants to get her hands dirty. Lin Yue. How can I feel the urge to worship with such a strong momentum, as both are in the Source God realm? I'm afraid he has condensed an incredible inner world. You are back. You've worked hard. Leave the rest to me. My disciple, he has gathered more than 6 layers of inner world. You are not an opponent, so please retreat. I want to leave too late. Stop. How could he have restrained me with just one finger? What cultivation is he? It's just wishful thinking that you want to touch my disciple too. Do you think you can save him? What did you say to Sui Shui just now? Don't think that standing in the Source Divine realm can do anything. Today, no matter what, you will pay for your life. Indeed, Lin Yue has me in her heart. A person who has been influenced by strangeness is not qualified to say such words. This sword has no name, but I brought it back from its origin. It's your honor to die under this sword. Very strong. Very strong. That sword is probably at least the ultimate weapon that seems to have a real trump card. Oh, this stone sword can actually directly slay a person's Dao fruit. What kind of fruit is he that can't be broken? No matter what kind of fruit you are, I don't believe it. I can't stop cutting it. Haha, I was worried that I couldn't break the chain, so this guy came to help. Finally broke through to the peak of the early stage of the Source God realm. What's the situation? Why is he getting stronger and stronger with each slash? I won. Damn it. Gui was really contaminated by 3 strange things. Are you returning this time to complete some tasks assigned by the Strange Clan? You forced me. Let me test the power of this pottery jar on you. Back then, even the Supreme was unable to kill me, so you were overconfident. This method can cut through time, extinguish supernatural powers, and make everything return to nothingness. I'll call you. GG. How could this happen? This strike has a supreme aura. The experiment is over. This is your future Daogua 3 body. How could you possibly be that person? Damn it. Let me show you my inner world. His inner world is not 9 layers, but 12 layers. How is this possible? Let's disappear. Want to destroy me? Fond dream. I didn't expect this strangeness to have already permeated Lin Xiu's soul. It's completely impossible to completely eliminate and preserve Lin Xiu's life. Please include me in that artifact. If I get lost, you can refine me without mercy. Okay, I will find other pottery shards as soon as possible to help you completely dispose of it. From now on, the 12th universe takes over the 6th and 7th universes. Do any of you have any objections? The 5th universe has no objections. Very good. Next, let's go search for new pottery shards. As my realm improves, my perception range expands. The 10th universe in 3 days. I didn't expect you two to have such a low cultivation level. Can you hand me some pottery shards on your body? You actually know about the pottery shards. Listen to him, we're too far from him. Don't worry, I won't take your things for nothing. I am the God King of the 12th universe, and I will take you to the 12th universe to enjoy the glory, wealth, and cultivation that you will never be able to enjoy for a lifetime. Your cultivation can also be elevated to the limit you can reach. Lord God, our ancient God, was mysteriously infected before returning to the 10th universe and sealing himself, but I'm afraid the seal will soon be broken. We were also saved from the disaster because we had fragments on our bodies. Please ask the God King to take action to completely solve the strange threat. I will take the God King to the place where we found the fragments. Okay, I promise you guys, let's go. It seems that the ancient gods of your 10th universe have already died from the divine coffin. Come out, it's weird. The despicable ancient god of the 10th universe actually tricked me into a coffin. It's really not worth dying for.